Okay, so this is part one of my final project, and for my final project I'm going to be doing knife skills and frying. I'm going to do an onion. I went ahead and peeled it and cut it already just for ease of convenience. Here's my onion. And for the knife that I will be using a San Diego knife. It is an Asian knife, and it is good for most vegetables. It has a flat, blunt top, so it doesn't get stuck in the cutting board like a typical French knife would, and it also doesn't have a thick handle like a French knife does, so it obviously doesn't cut through small bones and things along those lines. But as you stated in class, this is good for about 90% of the time to be used. It's a typical vegetable knife, and it is what I will be using. It has a flat end and then a sharp point at the end, and it's colorful because I'm a girl. But I will be showing you how to dice an onion. I'm standing with my leg back. I'm left-handed, so just keep that in mind. I have cut it in half, and the root side is facing away from me, and I'm going to cut just along the lines that are on an onion, but I'm not cutting all the way through. It's really hard to tell, but if you can kind of see, I cut all the way only to about here, so that when I do dice them, it is a lot easier and just helps me get a nice clean cut. It's also very important, I didn't do this right away, but make sure you create a claw so you don't cut yourself. It's a little bit harder for me because I have acrylic nails, but just go like that and then go along the edge so that you don't cut yourself. And I'm just going to continue on with this process, going along the lines, not going all the way up to the root. And then getting the sides, you need to be super careful about. Okay, so I went ahead and did that, as you can see. And then I'm going to take the side in which I cut off. This is not the root side. This is, like, you can see it's kind of coming up. The side that I cut. I'm going to make a claw again, and I'm going to just dice them. It makes nice, pretty. This is not julienne. Julienne is like this, just cutting it straight down. This is dicing it, so that when I fry them, they create nice little small squares. And I'm going to do one more just to help show you. Okay, and I'm going to take this excess, please. Okay, excess, and just throw this away over here. And as you can see, they're nice and diced, super fine, and it'll make it a lot easier when I am going to fry it, which is part 2 of my final project.